So, the last thing that happened, I guess, was different for each of you because Loyalty and Jericho did their own little side mission, and the rest of the party did theirs. They continued the story. Let's see, get some better ambient music going. This one's too intense. There it goes. All right. So, Palace and Nazak. There it is. Okay. Everybody hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Wonderful. So Palace and Nazak, after a long fought, weary battle, you wait. You've taken a long rest, so you have the full benefits of long rest. You wake up in the cave that you fell asleep in. Looking around, you notice your Sans one member. Your little gnome friend is nowhere to be found.
I rifle through my backpack.
Rifling through your bag, looking for anything in particular.
The gnome.
The gnome. Oh yeah, no gnome.
Looking for
No gnome to be found. Not in your backpack.
Okay.
You didn't share? Was he tasty?
Fuck. The hell do you mean he's tasty?
I don't know. I didn't eat him. You did.
I don't eat people normally.
You sure?
Mm.
All right.
Probably ran off. I mean, Jesus, he does this.
He does. He's very relatively known to disappear from time to time.
The hell do you think of me, Palace?
You are a terrifyingly large bear person.
My best friend.
Who eats people? I don't. No, I'm done. Never mind. Sure. We'll just assume he ran off. Well, this is proving to be great. We're entering the Fae with the two Fae. This is gonna work out. Oh, by the way, I claimed the Tinkerer's tools out of that. Okay, never mind. Had your coffee, I see.
I'm sorry.
I was watching Palace run around like a squirrel.
Ah.
I want the two toy soldiers with the missing head. Or
Okay.
we should have done this out of.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just saying
It's
that's
a-
the only
it's-
thing I claimed out of that list of
It's
hoarders. That
it's-
hoarder list.
perfectly fine, my lord. You are still zooming. Okay, so when you hearing the ruckus between you two sorting through your bags, you notice a few familiar faces emerge from the entrance of the cave. Enter Jericho and Loyalty.
Oh shit. No, your letter did say you were coming ahead, but
Oh my god, they ate him!
why do you assume he got ate? I mean, Jesus.
Who got ate?
Or,
You've been to the Feywild. You know how weird it gets.
yeah. All right. I hate admitting that he has a point.
You know, terrifyingly enough, the Feywild is a very dangerous place. You broke my game, by the way, Palace.
Whoops.
It's okay. Alright, I think I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, you were like stuck in an endless loop of circles.
Oh god.
Uh, sorry, I get distracted easily. Alright, Jericho and Loyalty. You do seem to know that these two friends of yours don't quite look the same. They are who they are, but they just something about them, like their presence, their aura they let off is just. Well, I'll let them explain.
Are there still the corpses around?
No, I got rid of those.
Okay.
Well, I should say they decomposed.
Oh.
Wonderful.
I see them and I point and I say summon. Wait, is he already summoned? I slept with him.
That's alright. Why?
I'm not gonna
It's
lie,
not
I
comfortable, it's not-
forgot about this guy.
I start dancing with Scully.
It's there you go.
Yeah, he found a ring that lets him have more friends.
And
It's
Oh.
great.
Palace, I'm gonna set it to where you can move around Scully. So
Great. Can we not?
he's got an
Mm.
he's got an HP of 5 and an AC of 5.
Wait.
He got. Oh yeah, he took an arrow immediately last time. That's
Yeah.
what that was.
And I did limit you to 3 times per day because I felt like that could have got out of hand really quickly.
What? No. He jumps on your back.
No, he doesn't. Really, you're gonna make him jump on my back? That's okay. That's. I don't have an unarmed ready, but I'll just make like a Fakata attack, I guess.
Oh, you're gonna hit this. You're hitting the skeleton.
No, absolutely not. That is privileged.
All right, hitting the skeleton then shatters into a million bones.
What?
He climbs on my back and he gets judo flipped.
Judo flip.
Dust.
Anyway, now that
Bring it
that's
across my
stepping on the
arms,
dust of the
just walk it
skeleton, I
out.
was like, you guys smell
You can
different?
You can hear Palace humming to himself the melody to Dust in the Wind.
Okay.
I love how he went with it. Okay, continue. Sorry.
I got distracted by humming. You guys smell, seem different? Are you okay? Are you?
Insight check.
Jesus.
So to both of us, we each to each group we seem different, or is it just them to us?
No. Palace and Nazak seem very tired and exhausted. Loyalty and Jericho seem very distraught and out of normal character. Inside of 12, you see nothing off other than they look a little weary.
I run to them. Hi, friends.
Yeah, he's just going for it. All right.
I'm glad we're all back together. Let's move on wherever we need to go.
What did you guys do?
I don't think it's pertinent to talk about at the moment. Though, one piece of information that we do need to talk about is that we have procured a boat.
Oh, that was.
So we can be.
I'm impressed. We have to get to the boat, but I am impressed.
We just have to make it there in the meantime.
Yeah. Yeah, we
So
thought
about
that.
how-
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, how far away is the boat from us right now? Though, like out of the game.
Well, nobody would know. You know it's in the capital of the Feywilds.
Okay.
So Nazak could roll a survival check to tell you about how far. I mean, considering y'all just entered the forest, because y'all are on the edge of the forest.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we entered the forest and immediately got ambushed in. Well, somebody walked up to a cave with a skeleton. Survival.
What was that?
21, nice.
21?
Oh, I'm supposed to roll that with advantage, but that's fine.
Okay, so as long as the woods haven't changed too much, you know the Feywilds are they do tend to change occasionally. But as long as things have remained relatively normal, you can make it in about a day's journey. The Feywild is a little odd. Night and day cycle is not normal. Inside the Feywild, there's always a faint purple glow that mimics a dim light. So those with dark vision see as if they are in broad daylight, and those without see as if they are in dim light. It's a very thick forest with the smell of sweetness just in the air. You know it is full of twists and turns and very potentially dangerous creatures. I think that covers everything. If there's anything extra, you've rolled high enough that I can give you as much as you desire.
Traveling straight through, like, the fastest path wouldn't, to myself, because it wouldn't bring me home, would it? Like, near home? Hello?
I was muted. I'm sorry. So not near your home. The capital is about 2 hours away from your family's hut or shack, however you want to. That describes it as very meager. It's a nice home for bugbears or fays alike.
Homestead works.
Yeah. So your homestead, which I assume you're trying to avoid. You don't have an inkling that you will run into your homestead.
Okay.
On purpose.
Will I run into my?
Yeah, I was just like, if it was something I needed to avoid, I would, because I'll be guiding the group. I assume just take a detour. But if I don't need to, that's fine, and no one knows any wiser.
Absolutely.
Yeah, take about a day, just ish, assuming what we run into, because nothing stays the same, but nothing changes either. Love the Feywild.
Incredibly vague.
Yeah, that's going to be the theme of this trip.
The Feywild is almost unreal. Physics in the Feywild aren't normal. It's a very unique place, and it has the potential to be extremely rewarding, but also extremely dangerous, as well. There are all kinds of tricksters and things trying to eat you alike.
Told you.
Are you taking a dump?
Eating. Or in game? Yes.
Palace, he who canonically shits.
That's accurate.
Oh my god. I summoned the skeleton again.
Why would you? Alright, just
Make
keep
him
on.
white.
All right, there he is.
The hell of a skeleton. Anyway, you two seem a little worse for wear.
It's
But
been
you
about
s-
a couple hours.
yeah, we met a chain devil. That was
Oh, what now?
chain devil. Yeah, lots of chains and dungeony and not as fun as Palace had hoped, but here we are.
I had fun.
Yeah, we know.
I'm going to do.
He had fun. He saw his ancestors in the afterlife.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, he went down. That's right.
And then I guess he's just like, oh hey guys,
Pretty much.
how you doing?
Yeah,
Technically, I
he seems fine. I'm not even sure he's aware of what happened, so we
It's
just.
like a long nap. It's great.
Jericho, what's the insight check for?
I was gonna say I'm doing the insight to see if they have any sort of injuries or anything that needs to be healed after fighting a chain devil.
Well, they did have a long rest, so I mean, you notice they have a few scrapes and scratches among them. Go ahead and roll me a perception as well, just
Perception.
for roleplay purposes.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's right. Loyalty. I actually bought these for you, and I never remember to hand them over for you. Bailed. I hand you 2 hand axes. If you ever need to throw at something, not something I could use, but I feel like you would use better.
I nod and strap them next to my other 2 hand axes.
Hey, more arrows, always great.
So, Jericho, while you're observing your party members for injuries and such, you do cross your arms, and as you cross your arms, you hear the crumple of paper in your jacket pocket.
So
Am I familiar with the paper? Is it the paper that I put there, or is it something else?
No, you didn't put it in this pocket.
Oh, okay. Okay, then in that case, I'm going to pull that out and check it out.
Perfect. You're welcome.
it sets on fire again.
No.
I was gonna point it at the bard, just in case something interesting happens.
So it is an envelope with your name on it.
Oh no. Okay.
Sure, I'll read it. I'll grab it.
UV.
Go ahead and read it.
Okay.
What does it say?
Check your messages.
Let's
He's so secretive.
see.
Secrets.
Everyone's standing around just kind of eyeballing Jericho read this mysterious letter he pulled out of his pocket.
I look over her shoulder and start reading it.
I imagine Loyalty and I are getting her situated with her new weapons to make sure they are at reach.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming that's what we're doing during this moment.
So,
We'll say
Palace, you're able to make this out as common, but it's written so fancy you can't read it.
so
What?
fancy. It's so swirly. Why?
Goddamn calligraphy.
The words are dancing.
It's so fancy. Okay,
Yeah,
I
sure,
roll
go
it back up, and I put it back into my jacket,
All right.
and of course, contemplating how that got into my jacket in the first place.
Of course.
But let's kind of look around the team. It's nothing more than private business from my family.
Who is he?
Perhaps when I gain more information, we can discuss things further.
Is she pretty?
Hmm?
Secret love? Are we gonna go visit her?
No, it's my
Oh.
family, my relatives, the ones that I'm flesh and blood
Ew,
related to.
Alabama? I didn't know you were from Alabama.
Have you haven't shared much of your above board here? You haven't shared much of your family?
No, I wouldn't imagine he would.
Yeah, that's okay.
He's been relatively secretive of the whole.
How dare he be secretive about his backstory?
Mm.
3 sessions in, 2.5 sessions in, whatever this is.
It's technically 3 sessions for everyone. They had their own
Technically,
little.
it's me three.
They had their own
Yeah.
little adventure without you guys.
Yeah, something. A lot of things happen.
A lot
No,
of things
That's fine. A little earth flare,
Yeah.
but yeah, so are we, so it's fine.
You figured out how to
Love it.
dance with this skeleton.
Oh God. Definitely
I don't know if I should break the skeleton or the bard.
break the ring.
It was a harmless magical item. He did look
It's
down at-
harmless. Physically harmless.
He earned it, okay? He
Oh
earned
my
it.
God, they're dancing together.
Alright.
But
Oh, I did have a question there, DM. We got a vest with 100 tiny pockets.
Yes, Palace has that.
So is it possible to make a vest with 100 tiny needles in it that when you fasten it, poisons you for 1d100?
I mean, yeah, of course. If you could manage to explain how it works, yeah.
Great. I'll think
That's
about
it.
that.
The pockets are small enough that it would fit like a let's say like a matchbook.
I'm
or-
just He said 100 tiny pockets, and my brain went to, oh, it's a fabric Iron Maiden. Great.
Dear
Mm.
God. Okay.
When you button it up, it it releases all the needles.
I believe Palace threw that on immediately.
did.
Great. I haven't done anything with that, but we'll test it later. I need 99 more needles.
It has no benefit to AC. It's just cloth.
Makes it look cool.
It's got 100
Does it?
pockets, so I mean, use your imagination.
You can fit 100 coins in your vest.
Yeah, you could probably fit 5 coins in each pocket.
And it
You
goes
really
clink,
jingle
clink,
then?
clink.
I feel it's like chainmail at that point. Just horrible one-use chainmail.
No one,
Shame.
no one gets to jingle until the Christmas episode.
Hey. Okay. Well, our everything decomposed in this chamber. Anything you guys need to do at the entrance to the Feywild here? Or should we get underway with, the end of the world?
Let's go.
Let's get a move on.
Great.
This place already gives me the creeps.
All right, I'll take us out and try to lead us as best I can with our dancing skeleton.
Oh no. Where's it going?
I'm sorry, I'm trying to copy it so I can get on the next page.
Oh.
Alright, so exiting the cave, you find yourself in a labyrinth of a forest. You hear various wildlife and giggles all around you.
I said this before, I'll say it again. The things that giggle want to eat you.
Yes, sir.
Before you,
I'll-
before you lies a twisted, convoluted path. Which direction will you choose to go?
I say we go left.
That means we need to go right.
I'm pretty sure we have a guide for a reason. Best to follow his advice.
Alright, well, I'll go up here and I'll look around and see any tracks through the path, anything that looks well-traveled or dangerous.
Survival check.
Okay.
I look for the funnest path.
Take a left through the woods, you'll find it.
Okay.
Wow, I hate that.
Wow. I guess I'll go ahead and roll myself.
The two of you
What is
both.
going on with your rolls?
The two of you both see child-sized feet, footprints going in every direction.
See, I told you left.
Lego, I don't understand your rolls. How did you roll a 6 and still get
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea how this
6
works.
plus 10 plus 2 minus 1? Are you on crack?
How do you fix that? I don't know how to do any of this.
I don't know how you did it. How am I supposed to know how to fix it?
Oh.
Oh my god.
What?
My
1d20 plus 2. You rolled a 6. You have plus 2, plus 3 of your wisdom. Oh.
Oh, Jack of all trades, probably.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what did it.
Frickin' Bart.
I'm better than you.
The minus 1 I probably came from his wisdom.
Probably.
He rolled a negative number and still somehow got the same number as you. The hunter, the ranger. Oh, that's
Alright, you said childlike footprints.
yes.
Which direction? Ish, or are they just rambling?
Every direction.
Uh,
They're coming.
this
They're
is
going.
either-
They're jumping. They're dancing. All of the above.
This was either Ting Tonk,
Mm.
a sprite, or something a lot worse. Small
I
things
take
are
off my
type
shoes
of thing.
and examine the footprints with mine.
Do you?
I mean, they're child's. How small are your feet compared to a child's?
No idea.
You should know that.
No idea.
I got Shane. No, wait, that's not in this character. I say human size, I guess.
Okay, so
Adult human, size 10.
yeah, so they're probably about a third the size of your foot.
Not mine.
Yeah, we. Yes. Okay.
I think
At least they don't look like them.
Well, I know we're going in the right direction, but there's.
yeah,
This is
they clearly have
Feywild.
4 toes, and they're not hooves, so they're
I got
they're
5.
humanoid in shape.
Would I know what would make that type of trek? Is this or just a humanoid? As far as I could tell.
With your survival roll, that's about all I could say.
That's absolutely fair. Okay. Well, I know the way we're going, but there's more than one way to get there, so that's great. All right, we'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's split up. I was kidding.
With all the books I've read on this place, they've always made me uncomfortable.
Going this way.
You rolled 1d5. I didn't even know they made those.
They
So-
do and roll d20.
All right.
Start heading that way. I'll start heading that way and assume people are following me because they don't want to
Yeah.
die
Yeah.
or become somebody's play toy.
Or we don't want the blood splatter of whatever happens to you to get on our nice clothes.
Fair.
We're
say
supposed to
we go
keep a
this way.
safe distance.
I'm not
Send the
chasing you.
skeleton out. We should just send the skeleton down as the guinea pig and see what happens.
Oh my god, that's smart. He goes that way. Wait, how far can this spell go without? Keep going.
Alrighty. Nazak, moving forward, you get a really uneasy feeling as the ground beneath you turns from a crunchy fallen leaf to a slime. I'll be right back.
Don't be right.
Cliffhangered.
What? Why would?
Cliffhangered.
Oh God, where's my primeval awareness? Sick. Okay, I don't want to look at that.
Oh, and I will elaborate more on the backstory. It's just some things happened on the other session where it just kind of prudent of me to make it a little bit better timing at the moment.
Yeah.
Although,
Yeah, we found Bahamut.
oh, nice.
I'm not even joking.
Wow.
We ran. I ran real fast and drug the other
I
two
did.
with me.
Real fast.
I would too. Fuck.
And apparently, the city's aware. The city we came from, they're very aware of it.
No.
Sons of bitches.
Damn those people.
I got rich.
He did. He looted a body. He looted one of the paladins that got wrecked.
Get wrecked, paladins.
Aberration, Celestial Dragon, Fiend, Fey, Undead. Oh, this will be great. Do I save the spell slot? Well, we'll see what he says when he comes back. Whatever I'm standing in this frozen moment of hell.
Just screaming endlessly in the
All right.
background.
Why are you making religion checks, you crackhead?
He's praying, okay? He's praying.
I'm praying to Bahamut.
Oh, dear
Why
God,
not?
no!
Oh, no.
Okay. Moving forward, your footsteps turn from a crunch to a slime. You've dedicated this far. So, stepping forward, Nazak, I assume. Tell me what order you guys are marching in, so I know.
I think I would be.
I'm sure Nazak is in the front.
Yeah,
I'm last.
Okay.
I'll be.
Oh, you're
I'll be
last
behind-
now? You fucking squirrel.
I'll be behind Nazak.
So I got Nazak. I've got Loyalty, Jericho, kind of in the middle with Palace in the rear.
Yep.
Are you taking a line formation, or you don't want to do a square formation? Choice is yours.
Me and the skeleton are side by side.
I
Dancing
keep
through
forgetting about that stupid skeleton.
Yeah.
I did this to myself.
You know, I'm supposed to be rolling all these survival checks and shit with advantage. I'll remember eventually. And I doubled my proficiency bonus. Wow.
Oh.
Rangers.
All right.
Can't become lost.
Now,
Okay, just real quick, I'm gonna throw this up on the screen. Second paragraph from the end there. I don't know if that would apply to this.
Magical
The
means isn't the
no, the
Fey
next bit.
wild just the one?
Whereas I remain alert to danger. I don't know if this
I
you're
mean,
fixing to surprise me. I know you are, but
yeah, there's danger ahead, for sure.
okay.
For certain, danger ahead.
Okay.
And as far as not able to get magically lost, the Feywild again kind of warps physics
Absolutely,
and
yes.
reality.
It's all
So-
magical.
So it's not really
Everything.
it's not really magical as much as it is a warped reality.
Yeah.
I don't know how the official Feywild works, but that's how the Feywild I imagine works. So we've been pretty lighthearted, and I'm sorry.
Great.
All right, Nazak, can you hear me?
Hi. Yes. Hello.
Okay, so as you step forward, the place that you're going is very familiar, and all you can hear in the back of your head is the cries of a small child asking for help and begging for Daddy to save her.
That's what I'm actually hearing, or is that
You're hearing
memory?
you're hearing it as if it's actually happening, but you can't tell the difference between is it memory or is this some sort of PTSD.
All right.
You don't know.
Great. So it's just reality. It's just reality at this point.
For
so-
you, it's reality. Yes.
Some sauce.
Dylan?
Hello?
Hello.
We found your dad.
All
How
right.
do we know this is really Dylan?
I immediately spend a spell slot and use my divine sense to use primeval awareness.
Primeval at 3rd level, you master the art of the ambush. You can give yourself a bonus. Okay.
No, I'm sorry, not Dread Ambusher. I clicked the wrong one.
Yeah. Okay.
Apologize.
I was like, wait a minute.
Primeval awareness. There we go.
You can use your action. One ranger spell slot for 1 minute per level. Spell slot expand. You can sense whether the following types of creatures are within 1 mile of you, or up to 6 miles if you are in a favored terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elemental fae, fiends, undead.
And I bolt towards what I heard.
That sounds wonderful. That being said, hold on.
That far with my action used.
I don't think anything on your list is.
No, I was just trying
Yeah.
to. I knew I was running ahead, and he was just trying to get a sense of what he was gonna have to deal with.
Everybody, with that being said, roll initiative for me.
Gotcha.
Already did.
Did you click your token,
Fuck.
He did click his token.
dumbass?
All of us did the same thing. Probably gonna fucking, let's see.
Oh, why?
Let's see.
Oh my god. Will you use my first one?
Plus-
What's everyone's passive perception?
15.
I believe mine
11.
is 13.
That's low.
Chase's is 14.
Okay.
I would roll a 3 here. That's fantastical.
Nazak and Jericho, you're able to feel as if the ground below you is moving.
Like moving away or parting underneath us?
Well, the best way to describe it is as if you're standing in a spider web and something is running towards you.
Oh, okay, so it's like standing on a trampoline. Something's coming closer. Gotcha. Okay.
God, rangers have such weird shit.
Spiders.
Hey!
Let me get some initiative rolling here.
Oh, that was good 18.
Ooh.
We're
All
good.
right, now in descending order, giant spider number 1 is up first. Nazak being the leader of the pack at this current moment, he's going to, sensing that you've trampled and disturbed the nest, he is going to take his full speed, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, to get as close to you as he possibly can. I do not believe he has a ranged attack. No. No. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Cool. And I should note that it's rough terrain.
So twice the movement
Yep.
speed.
Spider-Man number 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, same idea. And that's going to move to Jericho.
Gotcha.
The ground under you is not necessarily difficult, it's just sticky.
Stick. But still move as normal. Okay. Okay. Let me see.
You move. It's considered rough terrain, so you still have the
Gotcha.
half movement speed, but it's sticky. Just to give you like a mental idea of what you're stepping on.
Gotcha.
Slimy, sticky, icky, as you walk.
Am I slowed down by this in this area?
I'm gonna say
Is it mad? Oh, go ahead.
it's not magical. It's physical. It's webbing that's slowing you down.
Great. I prepared something for this specifically. Go ahead. You're fine. I apologize.
Oh no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, I'm going to go up closer to Nazak here to kind of help him out. And I'm going to swing my mace at this one to my right.
You're okay.
Let's see. Oh, let me fix that.
Wait, what is your moving speed?
Yeah, half movement speed.
Wait, my movement speed?
Yeah, because you can only move half your movement.
Oh, I thought it wasn't rough terrain.
It's sticky terrain, but
We're not
It's just
doing
flavor
half movement.
text.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just it is rough terrain. It's just kind of I'm trying to mentally describe how you're feeling.
Oh, okay.
Understandable.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to swing my mace at this spider. Die, spider, die! Why isn't it working?
All right,
Oh, wrong button. There it is.
wonderful. So that is a 14 to smackaroni him. Yeah, that's a successful hit. You're doing 7
Nice.
bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
So
So, yeah. Yeah, I was coming straight down on its head with the hammer. And it
so
kinda-
knocking it down, its legs kind of flatten as you hear a scream.
Oh, nice.
It is angry at you. It is now visibly switched its attention from the furry thing that it was chasing that interrupted its web to this blue creature that just smacked him in the top of the head.
Understandable.
So, with that being said, we're going up to spider number 3 now. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Okay, and then that's all they can do. They started really far away. Loyalty, you are up.
Okay. I am going to.
I should note this is also at an incline.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna move here, and I am going to take a swing at this spider here. Let's see here. Where are you? There you are. Boop. 19 to hit.
15 to hit?
19.
19 to hit. Oh, yeah, that hits. Doing
Alright, and it does.
7 bludgeoning damage. Smacked him in the head. Alrighty.
And that is all I could do at
The
this
future
time.
of health
All right, Palace, you are up.
That tracks your heart rate, night and day.
I move here, and then I shoot my bow. 7.
7 does not hit.
My aim.
Firing an arrow, it hits right at their feet. You hear a stoing as it hits the ground.
Call him a loser, and then my turn.
All right. All right, Nazak, you are up. I'm sorry.
Alright, so I have. So all the floor is covered in webbing, essentially?
Yes.
Okay, so if I were to throw what is effectively a Molotov cocktail into a section of webbing, I'm going to assume rough rules are going to be like when you light the web spell on fire, like that.
Yeah.
About a 20-foot area.
Yep.
For 2d4, I didn't want to have to make you make up a rule for lighting things on fire, but
No, that works.
all right, cool. I'm gonna look at these little fuckers running around. I was like, I don't have time for you. I'm gonna move 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. And then throw the cocktail here. So a 20-foot cube should hit all 3 of them. And myself.
See.
But that's fine.
Perfect. So we're doing 20-foot cube like that.
Ah, yes, we can draw shapes. I forget.
Okay. Roll the damage for me. Seven damage each.
And we should take that at the start of our turns. I think it's. Or we can take it now, whatever you prefer, sir.
Take it as initially now, and then if you stand in it, continue to take it.
Right. So I'll take 7 off of mine, but.
And you'll roll that every turn.
Right.
So as it stands right now, this turn it's 7. At the top of the next round, it'll be rolling again. If the square will stay there, we'll say it'll last for 2 rounds of combat.
Yeah, let me take that on my inventory before I forget. That is my action and my movement. I'm going to. Yeah, I can't hold a bonus action, so it'll be my turn.
All right, and the final spider is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hey! He makes it to you this time. He's going to bite you with his large pincers. Attack on the left is the 1, 6 to miss.
Okay.
All right. Lunging at you to bite, you're able to take a slight step to the left to avoid him. Give me just 1 second before we... There we go. Turning dice rolls off for a minute. All right, there we go. 22. All right. Next one is spider number 1. We're attacking Loyalty this time. He is going to lunge at Loyalty with a bite. That's going to be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Save
And
that.
I will use my. Oh wait. Did he? No, he didn't just move into my range. Never mind.
All right.
Excuse me.
so that's a 6 plus 10 poison. You can make a 11 or higher Constitution save. Half the poison damage. Sorry.
Oh. Constitution save.
Okay, half the poison damage, so you're going to take 6 plus 5.
Let's see. I messed myself up.
All right, that ends that spider's turn, and we're going to do the next one. He's going to attack Jericho. Taking a...
Are they taking damage in this fire?
They are.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just doing 7 tick damage every time.
Okay.
And they take it at the beginning of the turn.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, bite 10 to hit.
I have 10 armor.
So that would hit.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and make your Constitution save to see if you can half the poison.
Okay. Let's see.
Unsuccessful on that one, so you're going to take the full 11 plus 9.
Okay, good.
All right, and that's going to end that spider's turn. So Jericho, you are now up.
Okay. So I take 11 damage plus 9, you said?
Yeah. This is a high roll for them, sorry.
No, that's fine. Damn. Okay. Okay. I am going to blast this sucker. Where is it? I'm gonna hit him with Guiding Bolt.
Oh, I did
Spell
it.
save.
It
What's
did
that?
it. Sorry, it did something correctly for once. Anyway, it's spell save what? 14?
It's 14.
Is that a wisdom check or?
It's a spell attack.
Oh, okay. Oh, for you. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, that hits. So he's gonna take 8 damage.
Oh wait, no, Chase. That when you click it, it rolls to attack, and then it shows the damage on the bottom. So it was an 8 to hit.
So, oh, okay, 8 to hit. So that would be a miss.
Damn.
But it would have been nice.
Okay. I'm going to step back and get closer to loyalty.
Okay.
And just kind of ready my attack.
Okay. And you end your turn there.
Yeah.
All right, taking a step back, readying your mace to attack if this thing lunges at you again. Loyalty, you are up.
All right. On this one, I am gonna move right here.
Oh,
And-
the fire is out. Sorry.
Oh, fire is out. Okay,
Yep.
sweet. I was hoping it was.
Yeah.
I was taking a chance. Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna hit the one on my left first.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. Going to swing my hammer.
21 does hit. That's 6 damage. Knocking this thing back on its back, you are successfully able to murderate the first one.
And then with my momentum, with that swing up of pushing it back, I turn right around and slam my hammer down using my action surge to slam on top of the second spider to my right.
All right, roll an attack. Oh yeah, that one hits as well. This one you are able to crush into the ground and murderate that one as well. So just to paint the picture, you take a swing at the one to your left, and using the momentum, you turn around in a quick motion, bringing the hammer down on top of the second spider's head, successfully killing 2 in one turn.
And with that, I'm going to use my superiority dice to do my maneuvering attack, and I tell Jericho to move behind me further away.
Okay.
Pretty much, let's see. Let me make sure I'm reading this right. Hit a creature with a weapon attack, you spend 1 superiority die to maneuver one of your comrades into a more advantageous position. You add the superiority die to the attack damage roll, which I don't need to do. And choose a friendly creature you can see or hear you. That creature can use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking opportunity attacks for the target.
Okay.
So you can move up to half your speed somewhere else, Chase.
Okay. Just kind of step back here. As to be honest, yeah. Jericho's not looking too good.
That one little bite, took a big chunk out of you, huh?
Hit the messenger.
Arm- Loyalty ending her turn. Next spider's gonna be up. This spider just watched you just obliterate two of its brethren, so it's gonna charge at you, taking a chunk out of you as it tries to.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna use my maneuver
Go ahead.
to brace. When it moves within my reach, I can expend a superior die and make one attack against it.
Okay, go ahead. 12 does not hit. Does it still get its attack off?
Oh, yes.
Okay, 20.
Let's see. 20 to hit?
Yep.
It is just below my AC.
Okay,
my shield.
perfect. So it goes to take a bite, and its fangs kind of penetrate the shield and break off into the shield.
In which case, I will use Repose and attack it again.
Do it.
Bitch.
19 hits. All right.
And that is 7 plus... Oh, move out of the way, turn order. Plus 3.
All right. So a spider jumps at you. You throw up your shield. The fangs of the spider get stuck. You rip your shield away. The spider's fangs get ripped out, and he falls to the ground. You're able to take your hammer and make a devastating swing in knocking this thing prone. You've broken 2 of its legs. It can't run very fast now, and it is nearing its end. And that brings us to Nazak.
Is this a dark area?
Well, it's dimly.
After the fire dies down? Oh,
It's dimly lit. I mean, it's glowing pretty easily. You can see.
fair enough.
I think
Alright.
everybody here has dark vision, so everybody sees normally.
I believe so.
Okay, yeah, just it was just for flavor at this bit. As the fire dies down, the spider in front of me watches as my form phases out of sight, and I'm just going to absolutely ignore this guy and run 30 feet here
Alrighty.
and look around desperately.
Okay. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Yes,
What are you looking for?
the voice I'm hearing.
You don't see where it's coming from.
Oh, I thought I saw a teddy bear here.
I mean, there's a teddy bear there, yeah.
Okay, well, I reached down. Do I know this teddy bear?
You do not.
Okay, well, still, I'm looking around. I just ran. I used my action to get over here, and I'm just looking around desperately for.
It is a blood-soaked teddy bear, though.
Fuck. No. Yeah, that's my turn, sir.
Alrighty. Palace, you are up. Did he fall asleep?
No, he's just being quiet. I saw his token move.
Oh, his mic may be off.
Hello?
There he
Hello.
is. He's back.
I touched Jericho.
Ooh.
Inappropriately, no.
Inappropriately.
Oh no.
Coming up behind you, Palace rubs your neck and he whispers sweet nothings into your ear, saying, "This will make you feel better." Casting Cure Wounds, you get 8 HP from it.
And then, as a bonus action... Oh,
Roll.
things are Loyalty, that's our girl. If she can't do it, we can't... Whatever. Inspiration!
Right, bardic inspiration for loyalty.
I don't feel inspired, but okay.
Even though the cheer was somewhat dumb, you do have a sense of, you can do this now. You have a can-do attitude.
Nice.
Alright.
Mm.
Palace's turn is over. This spider's gonna run towards Loyalty, and he's gonna mimic what his failed brethren did. He's gonna lunge at you with his teeth,
Try me, bitch.
taking a bite. 8 to hit.
No.
Again, a spider jumps on you, and its fangs get stuck in your shield. You now have a fang-decorated shield, as this one falls to the ground, not prone, but no longer having teeth. Ends its turn and brings us to Jericho.
Okay. Sorry, I had something else. I can find it now.
Is anybody else's HP bar
Okay.
not working?
It looks like loyalties is working for me.
Okay, it's just me then.
My bar's not working, but my tab's working fine. So
Yeah, so it does that sometimes because right now I'm seeing your HP and I see that you have less than your max and you have
Right,
about
right.
10 less than your max. So
Okay.
the only
Just
one that's
making
showing
sure.
full health right now is Jericho and Palace.
Right, right.
Alright, so I'm going to walk up behind Loyalty now that I'm feeling better.
I'm feeling better all of a sudden. A little molested, but
Like,
better.
not feeling so sick, still a little weary and a little queasy, but managed to muster up enough strength to stand completely erect behind her and put my hand on her shoulder. Okay. And put my hand on top of her shoulder and cast heroism. And just kind of like a muttering prayer and to inspire her to be stronger.
Temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Nice.
What's your it's your wisdom mod. What is
It says it's 14. I can double
Wisdom
check
mod.
that.
that's insane. I've never used that before, but it's so good.
Wisdom
I
modifier
use it in
is
Baldur's Gate all the time.
Yeah, fuck you.
3. No,
We
4.
get it. You're at PC.
So 4 extra hit
Yeah,
points for
4.
me. Cool.
That'll help. So just with a small prayer and a touch on your shoulder. What do you think I said for you to start giggling like that?
Oh no, it's just a specific word you picked. It's okay.
Well, yeah, because he was hunched over for me in bed.
You're good. Is that all you want to do, sir?
Yeah, that and riding my mace in case they get too close.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna stand over the body of this one. Stand
Yeah,
beside it. And ready my mace.
All right. The party from the massive hole at the end of the room hears the pitter patter of large amounts of
Oh boy.
tendrils. I don't know that I would call them feet, but emerging from the darkness, you see a creature heard of in legend.
Not good.
All perspective.
All right. Jumping out of its hole, like kind of similar to an orb weaver would, it's going to take a bite at Nazak. You've triggered its webbing. It knows you're there. It doesn't see you, so it's going to be at disadvantage. It's just biting to where his web was moved. It's a 13.
Misses.
All right. He's not able to grab you, but he knows you're there. He can't quite see you yet, but he's made himself known. He's in the fray. That brings us to loyalty.
Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, so I have 60 feet of dark vision, so I can see this happening on the far end, right?
Yes.
Oh boy. Let's see, they have to be. Okay. So in that case, I will go ahead and attack the one in front of me, hopefully to finish it off.
Okay.
And in which I will go ahead and use the maneuvering as well.
All right, so you're going for another Wambo Cambo here?
I'm gonna use the maneuvering to tell Nazak to step the hell back.
All right, that's 15 to hit the spotter in front of you.
Yes. Which that will also be an extra D8 on it. Ooh. Because of the maneuver.
Oh yeah. Okay, the spotter in front of you is completely crushed. You're able to just obliterate this guy. You've 3-0 kill count tonight.
And with the maneuvering attack, Nazak, you can move up to half your speed without provoking anything.
Great.
If he chooses.
If he chooses.
That's
And
not happening. I apologize.
10, 15, 20, 30.
I apologize. Nazak does not hear you.
All right,
I will rush forward though.
ending loyalty's turn. Nazak, you are up.
Sadly, Loyalty's words fall on deaf ears, but he looks down at this blood-soaked teddy bear, and he, in a cold rage, he looks up and is like, "This bait, you fucking son of..." And I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on him
Okay.
with my bonus action.
What does that do? Oh, I can do it. There we go. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know why I decided to roll there, but that's fine. And I'm going to take out both of my focatas and roll forward and start slashing at this thing's legs.
Go for it.
Alrighty. Advantage?
Yes.
Great. Wow.
So
Wow.
eight to hit on the first attack. That's gonna miss. That's a 24 to hit on the second attack. That one's gonna hit. You do 8 plus 4 damage.
Yes.
The extra 4 is coming from the Hunter's Mark. So 12 total damage to this thing. You're able to put a slash into its I guess what would be considered a spider's knee. Unbothered by what you've just done. But it now
fine.
clearly sees you with its beady eyes looking down at you.
That's great.
All right. Is that
It's my
it?
turn.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Palace,
Move forward.
you're up, my friend.
Is this guy still alive?
Yes.
I rush toward him.
Kill him.
Kill him.
And
Give it.
two-handed. I swing my longsword.
Swing and a miss.
What? A 12?
No.
Yeah, 12 misses.
What? Oh wait, I can't do that.
I guess you
I
can't
sing a
bardic
song.
inspiration
I hum.
yourself, could you?
No, not yet.
Damn.
So he pulls out the sword, grabbing it with 2 hands, and he's like, "I will kill you!" And he swings, successfully hitting the corpse next to the thing he was trying to hit.
Okay, that ends my turn. I pray.
I pray. Pray for forgiveness for whatever sins you have
A little
committed.
confused and a little angry, the spider in front of you is going to take a chunk out of your leg. It does a 14 hit.
Cutting words.
All
Wait,
right.
no, it doesn't.
14 does not hit.
No.
All right, so he tried to take a bite of you. Forget he has little nubs, so he's unsuccessfully nubs you,
bad.
and he's gonna turn around and take a few steps this direction. Jericho, you were
Wait.
up.
Okay.
Do I have an opportunity attack, or is that a specific feat?
I don't do attacks of
yeah,
opportunity to encourage movement in battle.
Okay. Fuck. Okay, that one spider's still there.
Eat it.
Eat it?
Eat the spider.
It is the Feywilds, after all.
Spider wings.
What happens around the Fey stays around the Fey.
What the hell is that?
Wait,
How did that
I'm gonna
appear?
do something. I'm looking for a weak part.
Wait,
in the structure
Palace is
around-
so lost. He's like, where'd the big spider come from? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm looking for a weak spot around the structure where the big spider's coming out of.
Oh, okay.
Is there- Yeah.
Do a survival. Yeah, survival check.
Survival check.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Negative.
Fuck.
I'll let you counter since it's technically considered an animal, and you can try a either animal handling or nature check.
Okay. Let's see.
I know that sounds weird to use animal handling, but it'll make sense. Perfect. Okay, so animal handling. You remember a tunnel spider as a child, and you used to torture them all the time, and you realize that the top of the circle is usually the weakest point, and if attacked with enough force, it should crumble the orb weaver's tunnel. Should.
Okay.
Okay. If the large counterpart is anything like its minuscule counterparts.
Okay, I'm going to hedge an educated guess here and try to pursue that. I need my biggest baniest spell. Let's see. Ooh, do I have Eldritch Blast? That sounds like
No, you don't have Eldritch Blast.
apparently I
Cleric.
don't.
Are you sure you're a cleric?
Sir,
I know.
you're in the wrong profession.
The character idea, the warlock that thought they were a cleric every time they cast Cure, it was Fireball.
I'm looking. I think I took that one for sure, but I don't see it.
Do you mean like Oh shoot! Let me take a look at your list here.
When in doubt, you can always pray.
Hey, please
Save
God,
me.
smite the spider.
Oh, goddess of the waterfall, please kill this ugly thing in front of me.
The itsy spider in this situation. Actually, I don't see Eldritch Blast on here, which is strange.
No,
Why
No,
would you
it's
have
a
Eldritch
warlock
Blast?
spell.
Oh, I see.
you have guiding bolt. Is that what you're thinking of?
That's probably what I'm thinking of.
Oh.
It is a first level spell.
I guess Eldritch Blast. We need to talk about your god, sir.
The cleric that multi-classes as a warlock would terrify me. That would terrify me.
I would love to hear the story behind that one.
Really?
What is
Multiple
your lore?
personalities that worship different things.
That would have to be it.
Either that or
Battle
some
for a
kind of
soul.
custody battle going on.
Every 6 hours they have to switch.
It's Bahamut. The deities are Bahamut and Tiamat, and they're just fighting over you. The Dragonborn cleric warlock.
I am going to cast Guiding Bolt right at the prefaces at the top of the hole there.
All right, you need to roll a 5 to hit it.
So you just want to roll a d20?
Well,
you need to roll your spell.
yeah.
Your ranged
whatever
spell
your
attack.
casting spell is.
Your guiding bolt should be on the front of your page.
Guiding bolt.
Scroll down. Yeah, it's right there under your crossbow and all that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm still getting used to this.
You're good.
There it goes.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Jesus fucking damage, Batman.
All right, wonderful. So, crumbling under the weight of 1,000 mountains, the spider's able to crawl out of the hole, but the hole is now collapsed. He has no retreat, and he did take quite a bit of damage from the falling rubble.
Okay.
And that brings us to the phase spider, who's still
Is he
pretty.
slightly... Sorry, is he slightly pinned still, or...?
Yeah, he would be considered pinned. Like he's got to actually try to get away.
Gotcha.
His hind legs are, I would say, inside the rubble. But the face spider is going to try and bite. Good old. That's a 10 to hit. This thing is rolling terrible. I know that doesn't hit Nizak.
No.
All
Not
right.
with the breastplate you gave me.
All right, loyalty. You're up.
Final movement here. To there. While running forward, I'll go ahead and huck a hand axe at it.
Shrug it.
Shoop.
19 definitely hits. Yes.
Nice.
Does 7 damage to it.
Yes.
All right. It's hurting.
And
Get
as
out.
a bonus action, I'll do my second wind.
Okay.
Can I take a deep breath in and heal myself for 1d10?
Wonderful. The spider now again.
Every single
Again!
time!
Okay. All right. Sorry.
I just don't feel like healing myself, apparently.
Apparently so.
It's not important.
In between two of its eyes, you've completely incapacitated a couple of its eyes with that hand axe that is now sticking out of its two eyes.
Sweet.
And if that ends your turn, Nizak, you are up.
Does.
Okay, where that... Yeah, alright. I'm just going to... This is a huge creature?
Large.
Large.
Well, he's larger than normal, so I guess, yeah, he would be considered huge with how big I have those 5, 10, 15, 20.
That's what I was going off of.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yes, so I'm going to see where the hand axe is and plunge both of the facadas in there and scissor them. So just 2 attacks.
17
Fucking
hits, the
God.
9 doesn't.
Alright, one of them slips out, but I'm just rolling great 2s and 3s.
All right, but
One.
he is devastatingly hurt. Actually, nope, that killed him. All right.
Great.
Wait,
So-
the big spider's dead?
Sorry, yeah, big spider's dead. You were able to
Shit.
cut its head clean
Alright,
off with your
yeah.
scissoring attack.
Nice.
Sorry,
That was easy.
don't you dare, don't you dare. All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right, Palace, you're up.
Oh wait, I moved the bonus action to the last spider. The 100. I used my bonus action to. Nope, I used my bonus action to attack. I lied. Don't mind me.
What? How do you have 2 attacks?
You're fine, Palace. Let's go.
Kill that last spider, Palace.
I
Do it.
got this. I take out my.
Silence.
Hold on.
He's trying to figure out. Let him think.
Where the
Let
hell's
him
my
cook.
one? There we go. Oh yeah, 15.
Yeah, that actually misses. I'm just kidding. It hits.
Just, spider's just.
Let me
trolling
get
you,
this straight.
Oh my god!
What the
You
fuck?
shaved it.
Oh
You shaved the hair off its legs.
That's exactly what you just did.
Here,
Okay.
let me give you a little manicure, bro. He's looking a little.
Sorry.
Alice, what are you specific? Are you a bard? Are you a
Yeah.
barbarian? What is going on here? Why do you have +5 to your strength?
Do I?
Your future in mechanical
No,
engineering
that's a finesse
technology
weapon.
starts here. Go 0 to bachelor's in just 2.5 years.
Right? I don't know how this works. I just added it.
Oh goodness.
All right, Palace. That's your turn. The spider is going to try and bite you with the fangs that's successfully regrown by now. 23 to hit.
Oh god.
Ow.
Okay, I'll take that as a yes. That hits. Make a Constitution save, please.
Oh no. Oh wait, never mind. I read the attack as damage. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh god.
Okay, so you only take
Badass.
12 damage?
12?
Only 12. 9 piercing plus 3 poison.
It's only 12.
It's only 12.
Little bard.
For the lonesome little bard. All right, Jericho, you're up.
Oh, my little bar's
Okay, so is that one last spider back here?
As far as you know.
So I know. Okay.
Yeah, as far as we know.
Okay, well I come back behind the spider here.
Now you touch me inappropriately.
Yeah, that the spider did? I'm gonna touch the spider inappropriately now. No, so I come up behind the spider, and just with kind of just a fit of rage.
All right, advantage for flank.
Yes. Let's
He's
see.
a barbarian cleric.
Well, I have a mace. I mean,
He's slowly developing into a paladin. No one knows it yet.
let's see. There it is. I'm coming up behind it and trying to be casual about it, but just going off of adrenaline, swing my mace to the back of its head, trying
Ooh.
to pin it down.
Yeah, that is definitely a hit, a successful hit
Nice.
by Jericho. You hear a crunch as you crack this thing's abdomen. All right, is that your turn?
I guess with yeah, that's about all I really could do right now.
Okay.
So
Loyalty.
I'm just kind of gonna try to keep it pressed down. I'm gonna say that. After I hit it, I'm gonna try to keep it down.
Okay, make a strength. We'll do contesting strength check.
Okay. Trying to help.
8.
Buddy.
Beat an 18.
Beat an 18.
Yep.
Fuck.
Nope, not the save, not the save. Click the strength itself. On the left. Left.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Okay. I won't be good.
Unsuccessful.
Fuck. Oh, whatever. I tried.
All right, trying to pin it down, it was able to squirm its way out. And Loyalty, you were up. Nozak, you were on deck.
Let's see. My range is at 60 feet. Oh yeah, that's within range.
if I cast a spell, would I have a chance to hit Jericho?
Yes.
Okay. Unless I move.
She's
that
like,
over.
good. That's what I want to do.
Good, perfect. My plan all along.
She said, "The
let's
throne will be mine."
it's mine now.
Trail
Mine.
of the
Changeling all along.
Dun dun dun. What a twist! So I'll look at Nizak and I'll say, "We're gonna need to talk as a group later," and I'm gonna move over here.
Stop talking, save me.
I'm gonna shoot Ray of Sickness at the spider. Am I at an angle where I won't hit anybody now?
The only way to find out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
I'm pretty sure they're immune to poison, but 18 damage anyway.
They are not
Let me-
actually.
Oh, that's weird.
What?
Sorry.
She's got a CR of 1.
There we go.
It has no immunities at all, actually.
Oh, that's very
Okay, yeah.
That
So,
makes sense.
what save? What does?
Constitution.
12?
No. Let me double check though.
No, DC 10. Yeah. So it still takes the 18 damage, right?
Yes, it just doesn't get poisoned.
Oh well, that thing is completely obliterated. Then
Kill it again.
kill it again.
Killing it.
More!
Have the party necromancer raise it so you can kill it again.
That would be Jericho.
Oh God. All right. And with that, I'll say combat is over until it's not.
I walk over to Jericho. Are you feeling alright, my lord?
And I grasp the wounds. Feeling better than I was.
What about me?
If I'll manage.
You are lower on my priority list.
I should be the same rank.
Are you alright, though?
No, I'm hurting. Jericho, can you touch me in an improbability like I did you?
I can't guarantee that'll be inappropriate, but I will manage to heal your wounds. We do it at distance.
I do it at a distance. Oh no.
I'll just pray for him in the corner.
So healing word instead of healing touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gather everyone around me. Let's call everyone closer to me and do a healing word.
Nizak's kind of in a trance currently.
So I try to get his attention. Zak, over here.
Nazak had looked hollowly at the big spider and mumbles under his breath, doesn't matter how many you kill, it'll never change anything. And he sits down and cradles that bloody teddy bear close to him. Even though it's not the same.
So I start approaching Zak. Kind of
As you approach, you notice the teddy bear vanishes as you hear giggles and footsteps run away.
the bear didn't run away. I'm not really wondering. I'm gonna do a perception check. If that's okay.
Yeah,
Find
go
out.
for it.
See if I can see where that bear just ran off to.
The bear didn't go anywhere. The bear actually vanished, but you were able to hear footsteps run swiftly by you as they were running fast in
Okay.
Fairies.
in this direction. Technically, you're a fairy. Dirt.
Just scarred by fairies. He's like, fairies!
He's inappropriately
Fairy
attached by a
godparents!
fairy. Oh god.
Ballas just starts to twitch. Fairies.
I take a bite of the spider.
Make a Constitution save.
Okay. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, make a Constitution. You're really gonna take a bite. Oh my god. Well, I guess if you're gonna be dumb, you better be strong. Okay. It's chewy.
Do I gain some power?
No, it tastes like crap, but it's chewy.
Anyway, the bear vanished from my arms. Did I hear the giggling, fleeing creature?
Everyone heard the giggling.
So I approach Nazak and put my hand on his shoulder.
I'm running past you.
Oh, you are?
There's a giggling, small-footed thing. Wow, it's still terrain. Well, not here. Anyway. Running after the voice.
All right, I assume everyone follows.
I loot
I will
first.
try and grab him by the scruff first.
All right, I'll have
Just to
I'll
try.
have Nazak.
My scruff? How tall are you?
I don't know.
I'll have Nazak flee ahead while everyone else is looting.
I don't think I actually rolled my height or weight. I have it written down in the character creation book that I have, but not
I'm just
not
picturing a
written.
tiefling dangling off the back like I had to
Or maybe she's taller than you.
wrangle a bear. Have fun. I'm 7 foot tall. I'm perfectly average height for a bugbear.
She could be 8 feet tall. Perfectly average for a tiefling.
I don't see tieflings get that tall.
Palace, if you're looting, roll me a investigation.
Investigation. That's 18.
Woo.
Here you go.
Ooh,
Okay,
interesting.
copy all this.
The loot that this generator comes up with is fucking crazy, dude. A mechanical cranary inside of a gnome-crafted lamp.
Ooh, how fancy.
I know, right?
I feed it some of my rations.
What?
The mechanical canary.
Oh my god, I got a cage that with no door. I'm gonna try to stuff him in there.
Palace.
Everyone else is running away, and Palace is.
Ooh.
Palace
He's
is
gonna
successfully
find out.
everyone's first playthrough of Skyrim, where they just grab everything and pocket
And
it.
don't give away anything
Yes.
because it might be
Yes.
important.
You never know. You never know.
But yes, let me try and at least like grab his arm or something.
I would be unsuccessful, but you followed him after the looting,
Okay.
so. This is where you are, Nazak.
Great. Where's my prey? Quarry. Giggling menace to my sanity.
Roll me a perception check.
Yes, sir. Take that advantage off.
Perception, eh?
No clue.
Yeah. Nazak's face is just, how to describe this?
Palace, you don't know either.
I don't know either. Sorry.
There's a desperate sadness. And it's, you know those animal commercials for where the arms, yeah, that. It's just that on a bear.
I will clarify that it's not a child's giggle, it's just a very menacing, high-pitched giggle.
Yes, I never thought it was a child, but
Okay,
it's fucking with me,
Mouse
and I'm
having
not
a
having a good
good
day anymore.
got it. Understood.
I'm gonna blame something for this because that teddy bear was there for a reason.
Was the teddy bear even really there, or was it an illusion?
A teddy bear was there for a reason. Damn it.
It was there.
I don't see
It was-
shit.
It was a plot hook, and I know it.
I don't see shit, and I just sit down, I guess. Just stop and sit.
I walk up and I say, "You're going to have to stop running off randomly, especially in a place like this that's already freaky enough as is." You're
Yeah,
endangering your teammates.
I never asked you to follow me.
Well, we can't really help it if you're our guide, now can we?
I second the loyalty.
Sorry, I had.
What is this for, Ray? What is the nature check for?
What is he doing?
If I can see
The leaves are green.
plant.
Uh,
If I can eat the plant.
maybe.
red roses too?
You're in a forest full of plants. You're gonna have to be more specific.
What's up next to?
Again, it's green.
Grin. So good at getting.
Look at Nazag, mourning a loss, aren't you?
It's not the first time I've been in that cave. It's not the first time it was filled with spiders. It's not the first time I found a bear.
Definitely the last.
You're just an evil person.
Am I? You have no idea what I've done to the other two. You don't get to say that.
Is it something that happened to you or someone that you care about?
Look around, it's like, her name, and he pulls out the locket, and there's a small portrait of a silver furred bugbear on there. Her name was Silva, for the color of her fur. She was supposed to be at home with her mother, and I was hunting. But she wandered outside. It happened 1,000 times before, but this time it was... Most spiders don't actively hunt. Most monstrosities in the Fae are wrong, however. And they came across a small bugbear. Have to assume it's a decent meal, and I could not reach her in time.
I reach into my pocket in my jacket and I pull out that letter we talked about earlier, and kind of grasp it in my hands. And I put my hands across your shoulder just hesitantly. I wish that I could heal the wounds of your past, not be limited only by the flesh. I wish I could take things away that hurt us, but I would wish that I could even solve others, or less my own. I feel that I haven't shared enough with everyone here. Since you've shared so much with me in a brief time, and I've learned more about everyone in the group. This letter here is the last thing I have of my brother. He just passed away in front of me. He was killed and I couldn't save him. My whole life I've been venturing for ways to save others and praying to gods and bargaining. But for the first time I feel that I'm at a loss. So if you feel that you're alone, for the first time I feel clarity. For the first time in a long time I feel that there's more to life than just kingdoms and journeys and fate. Perhaps me and you have something we can learn together, or maybe the gods have a bigger plan. Maybe your past may be soiled, but we can discover something better as we journey forth. For what it's worth, I apologize for your loss.
I appreciate that, and I feel great empathy for the freshness of your pain. I'm sorry I wasn't there, but I don't know what would make a wound like that less painful. I know hunting those creatures didn't help anything. I hunted them down one slowly, one at a time, as a hunter does. Traps and fire and ambushes. But then I left because I couldn't stay, and things returned to normal. But the memory still remains. Perhaps we can do something. I don't know. And I just look up at the screen, and there's something there, and I don't like it.
Mm.
His reaction is so priceless. I'm sorry.
I was looking down, being serious for once in my role play, and I
Like-
look back up at the screen, and there's something blue.
The Fae, man. The fucking Fae.
He looked up and like, God damn it!
So
God
at
damn
this
it.
at this point, I
Pick a
guess
fucking god.
Palace runs towards this little creature, and
Just eat him.
everyone kind of hears, "Oh dear!" and he takes scurrying off this direction.
Oh, there goes Palace. Fuck.
He's like a lost puppy. He's like, "Oh, I want to touch it."
For what it's worth, the gods have put us in a position that we can at least look out for one another now. Keep this team strong.
I'll go grab Palace. I just say very seriously and walk after him to
I
grab him.
believe we
nod.
were calling ourselves the Iron Society. I believe is what we had started calling ourselves here.
Yes.
Starting to think that might mean manacles at this point. It just
have some.
trudges.
He does. Oh, he does.
You're laughing in the
All right,
middle.
we go after the gnome. I guess nothing better to do.
Just kind of politely nod.
Quickly reach a mitt on your shoulder as I'm walking past or trotting past. Just
Alright. So we're gonna go chase after the gnome.
He's not
Elf.
a gnome, he's an eladrin.
Whatever we want to call him is what he is.
He's acting like a gnome, I guess you could say.
It's fair.
I'm taller.
No, I'm tall.
All right, you follow Palace into the city.
The big skull. Oh, is this where a boat is? Hey, let's see a boat.
never thought I'd be in a boat. Oh, what am I looking at here? What is all this shit?
It's a
It's a
Fae
big
city.
skull.
It's a Fae city. What more do you want? It's beautiful. It's mysterious.
What do we see?
You see what
Big
you
ass
see.
skull.
You see what you see. A beautiful Fae forest with a massive skull of an unknown creature in the middle of it.
Don't do that, you fucking crack-filled whore.
Where have you run us into, Palace?
Do I know this place?
Well, are you from the Feywilds?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is
Eladrin.
yep. This is the Fae capital.
This is the fake capital.
Makes sense.
Yep.
I've been here many times before me.
And yet
Okay.
you're still acting like an impubescent child.
Wait, how old is Palace?
He's an elf.
200
Good
and
luck.
something.
Fucking
Bro.
gosh, shit.
How old are you?
200 and something.
We'll see.
You're well beyond your adult
You
years.
have no reason to be a child. So, I mean,
I was like, oh, maybe he's below 70. Maybe he is still technically a child.
Nope.
No.
No.
just a little touched.
She just keeps looking the blue mushroom over and over again.
Speaking of drugs, is there any drugs here?
Mm.
You roll me,
Sure, live stream drug use. That's always
roll
good.
me an investigation check.
Yes, buy drugs
Actually,
from
you
a
know what?
Fey dealer. Yeah, that'll end well.
Roll me a. Scratch the investigation. Roll me a history check since you've been here before.
He's like, I know a guy.
I know a guy.
Oh no!
No, I
You
don't know a guy.
You have no
You
clue.
probably, you probably just like asked so loudly that nobody would deal with you at all.
You
God.
asked. You just asked aloud, "Are there drugs here?" As a town's guard walked past you.
I guess he
Well, if
didn't know.
there's drugs in the Feywild or equivalent,
I asked him
it's
Zoc.
all kind of a trip.
I think drugs to the Fae versus drugs to normal
I
people
literally just
are
told
not
you
the
I was
same.
You asked Nazak. Fuck you, Elf. I literally just told you I was a respectable father. I don't know where drugs are. To the left. Oh, he actually went.
Too far left.
Anyway,
I
I'm
suppose
seeing
our
people
boat-
here. I'm assuming big guy here is our ride, Lord Jericho.
Toward the,
The boat.
I see.
Over here, big guy with
Okay,
the
so-
armor.
According to my directions that my brother left me, yes, this
How
is.
recently was this? In that the
No.
half a day we were gone? Is that what happened to you?
The ship is abandoned. The
that's
ship that you've been bequeathed to Jericho is abandoned, and you have no crew with it, so you're gonna have to manage to crew it with the people you have. And you are aware that it needs some slight repairs before it is
I regret to
seaworthy.
inform.
I am proficient with woodworking tools, however.
Oh,
I do regret to inform everyone
One
that,
drug, please.
that this boat that we've procured will not be the luxurious stance, but it will be the humble beginnings to help us travel across the seas. It was a favor that I was partaking of my brother.
I hand you the paperwork we have with the new name on it.
What's your name of the ship?
Let's see.
I wrote it down. Where is it?
Humble beginnings.
Humble beginnings of the ship.
We put the name Poseidon's Grail.
Ooh.
Poseidon's Grill. Yo, what up?
So, Palace, you walk into the shop that is clearly an apothecary. Dried roots, vegetables, mushrooms, stuff to make potions. Various empty bottles scatter the shelves, and you see a very unusual sight for the Feywild. You see a human with some very fine clothes and some ramshackle hair, looking up from what I can only presume as a alchemist kit, and he goes, a customer. What can I do for you?
Drug dealer. I need mushrooms.
He looks at you with a disappointed look, and he's like, what is with you, Faye, and always wanting something to make you feel tingly?
I'm always tingly. I want more tingly though.
Did you say tingle flea?
He pulls out
That's what
pulls out a purple liquid with glitter floating through it. He's like, well, I have this designed specifically for Faye, if you want
What
it.
to do?
Well, you have to buy it and drink it to understand what it does.
How much?
150 gold pieces.
Deal.
All right.
The impulse control.
He hands you a purple liquid in a bottle, and you hand him 150 gold. He chuckles. Nice doing business with you.
Roadside robbery.
Do you have any healing potions?
I do not. I'm sorry.
What do you have?
Oh, a bit of this, bit of that.
Anything fun?
Well, I gave you my most fun potion already.
Huh. Anything else? Something I could slip into, I don't know, say a bear?
What are you trying to do
Maybe
with this bear?
I don't know, make him funnier.
Okay, I'll give you some giggle root, but you just grind it into a powder, mix it in his drink. It'll make him laugh uncontrollably.
Okay.
It is 350 gold, though.
I
It
don't
is
have
my
that-
last giggle root.
I don't have that much, so...
Kill him.
Bury him
Well, I am a curious human by nature. Do you have anything to trade. A trinket, maybe.
I had a
Blueprint.
quick above board question here. All of this shit that got generated on here, is this stuff?
Yeah, it's all
I
stuff.
don't know how to.
It's all
Okay,
stuff.
this diary written in a language we don't know. If I handed that to the people who translated it last time, would they know?
You could try, yeah.
Okay. Because I only speak. I don't even know what I speak. Certainly not common.
Well, it's
I
not.
speak common, undercommon, and goblin, but I don't know.
It's not written in any three of those languages.
Okay. Just go down this list of shit while we're trading. Well, while he's trading, because there's some stuff in here that is very, like you said, the first playthrough on Skyrim is like, why are there ashes of a hero? What am I supposed to do with this?
Everything is useful. I'll give you that.
I'm gonna add the arrows to my quiver, however. Now
What
that
if
I see
wanted
them.
the arrows?
Too bad. I'm better with a bow, and you like swords.
I give him.
Plus,
half
you're a
plate armor.
crackhead. What? Who?
I give him half plate armor. I don't need that.
Do you give him half plate? No, I don't need that. Thank you.
I give him a battle axe.
I do not need weapons. I'm an apothecary. What do you take me for?
Druidic.
Palace, do you
focus.
need help?
Yes.
I do like bits and bobs, odds and
Trying
ends.
to drug you, and you're trying to.
Alright, I pull out, I go up and it's like, oh, trading, are we? Okay, I take out the incense and herbs, the other bad smelling incense.
The
You want the ashes of a hero?
uh,
Does anyone want these ashes? I don't know what
I
to do
do.
with this urn. Why is there an urn in the woods?
roll a perception check. The two of you talking to this gentleman.
Okay.
Okay.
That's 11.
Perception, you said?
It's okay. Palace notices. So
Oh.
he keeps shaking his head, but you notice his eyes keep cutting to your hand.
My hand.
My hand?
No,
Whose hand?
Palace's hand.
Oh, my ring. No, absolutely not. We're done. Bye.
All right. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Nope. And I summon Scully.
That's your third one. Thank God, someone killed that thing.
Scully shakes his head no.
I love how he never used it in combat. He only uses it for RP.
That's where the fun bits are.
Yeah, it's a completely useless magical item.
Okay. Slightly. What is going on here? What is this? What did I click? What's happening?
What you do?
I don't know. I've never clicked that button before on my taskbar, and it did. Okay, I'm back. All right. Apothecary was it? Whoa, that's great.
Oh my god.
Glancing around.
Guess what I just discovered?
What did you
Do you have
discover?
any potions of heroism here?
I do not. I'm
Fair enough.
relatively new here, so I'm just.
Ah,
just
yes, I see that. A
starting.
human in the face. That's a bold choice.
I do like characters.
Well, yes, humans are very unpredictable, so I'm not like
Humans,
surprised.
humans are
outright.
so boring.
Why is there two of you? God.
Did you drink the purple?
Oh, I drank the purple, obviously.
Oh, you drank the purple. Wonderful.
Great.
You know when you give a kid with ADHD Ritalin?
Oh god.
Oh man.
That's
Doesn't that mean I'm boring?
That's exactly what it is.
It's an upper on an uppers. Great.
You've successfully consumed medieval Ritalin.
Wait,
Huh.
does that give me the effect of...
Yeah.
Act your age, you shit.
It gives you the effect of being extremely focused and calm.
You've been reversed, Uno'd.
calms emotions, you.
You do have advantage on all rolls, though.
Jesus.
Yeah, if I'm going to take away his fun, I might as well give him something useful.
All right. You're relatively new here. That's fine. Anything useful?
Well, I have some empty jars. If you're...
Actually, yes, I do need those. Now that we just left another spider cave. Fuck those fucking goddamn spider. Yes, I'll take 5 if you have them.
I have 3.
I'll take 3 then.
3 at 50 gold apiece, so 150 total for 3.
For a jar?
Empty glass bottle with a lid. 50 gold. Yep.
I bought armor for that. Never the hell mind.
Do you want a loan?
Yeah, Nazak Palace did pocket all of the coin from last session. So.
I have no clue. Well, I might have some clue, but no, I have no clue. As far as I knew.
Alright, I'll give you 100 gold for 20.
For a vial? I have 5. I mean, it's just a glass vial with the lid.
With 20% interest.
No,
It'd be
thank
alive.
you. As a above board person who doesn't like being in debt. No, never again.
What has just happened to our bond?
You notice the human giggling. He's like, yeah, that works. You know what? I feel like I've done you a favor. Just take the jars. He hands you the 3 jars or bottles.
So,
people
gift
easy
for sure.
go.
Okay, thanks.
Of course. So maybe you spread the word to your fellow Fae about my shop, so I can get this place going.
What's the shop called?
Bits and Bobs.
Bits and Bobs. Okay. And I walk out, and what am I looking at down here from Tall, Dark, and Gruesome?
I hold Palace's face and I look at him and I'm like, are you sick?
I don't know. I feel sane.
I love how that's his complaint.
I mean,
I have been grounded in reality, and it's awful.
I get it.
Don't we all?
Is there anything anyone needs specifically? I know we're gonna need to fix this ship up. Just
Fix
looking
me.
at that fucking. They did. Congratulations. You'll be fine in a while.
24 hours.
Yeah.
24 hours.
Don't take drugs without knowing what they do.
That's the best kind of drug.
I love that that's your message of the day. Don't take drugs
To be fair,
without knowing what they do.
to be fair, this is exactly the equivalent of a completely lawful good character taking a chaos potion or something. You know, he's been coin flipped. This is agonizing for him. You have no clue.
He's on that Lexapro.
He didn't give me backstory to scar him, so I have to scar him in other ways.
Shall we go investigate the skull?
My lord, don't you have lesser restoration or something? This
No,
is very
this is fine.
uncomfortable.
I feel this is one of those journeys best left discovered for himself.
Yeah, I feel like it's still in there and it's just gonna bubble over.
I message this guy in a great formal method. I hate him.
He looks at you, giggles, and says, "Noted."
He'll be fine here. Bits and Bobs, I think it's gonna do well. Or get burned down, I don't know.
In the Fae, he's dead.
Alrighty, okay. Well, I guess we're just making the rounds over here. Is this another shop? Is this a guy waiting to murder Palace when he turns around?
No,
He
it's
looks
another
suspect.
shop.
What am I looking at here, shop-wise?
It's the best way to describe it would be like a shaman type shop. It's not really much. It doesn't have things for sale. More like she's offering to read a fortune.
I'll pay you 50 bucks.
She is a much
What the fuck?
older.
Do you pay in deer? That's weird.
She's
Keep
a
'em.
much older, same race as Palace, just extremely old.
What season is she?
I would
Does it
say
look like
winter.
winter.
I would say winter.
Read me my fortune, please.
Oh dear. I see. My dear child, it seems that you have been turned upside down.
I know. It's so sad.
She looks left to right, and she hands you a small vial and says, "This will make you feel better."
Thank you. I drink it.
Wonderful. You now have consumed the medieval... Why do you drink everything? Medieval equivalent of 12 shots of espressos. You're back to normal.
Oh my god.
Woohoo!
You did lose advantage on your rolls, though.
I don't care. Woohoo! I cast message. Fucker.
He just runs by, flipping them off really fast.
You know what? I'm gonna test something. Hey, Palace, I have
Yes.
Come drink this.
Okay, I drink it.
Oh
It's
god.
basic poison.
Oh my god. You're gonna kill him.
It's poison. It's not that strong. He'll be fine. Let me see what it does. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I bought this to coat iron strips in it, but this is worth it.
She looks at all three of you and says, "Well, I'll tell you your fortune for free."
You can get away from me, but maybe my friend here.
I would like my fortune telling. Also, Scully would too.
Only one fortune per person.
Palace, make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
How do I do that?
Con save. Saves. Constitution.
He's done it
Top
before.
left.
That's the sad thing. Oh,
That 7. Alright, you take some damage. You take 1 poison damage and you're poisoned for the next hour. So you make all your rolls at disadvantage.
damn.
You've really evened him out now.
I look at the woman
Upside down
curiously.
indeed.
I look at the woman curiously and I shrug and I walk over and say, "Alright. Color me interested."
Hold out your hand.
I take off my gauntlet first and then hold out my hand.
She grabs your bare hand. She looks at your hand and she says, "Oh, interesting.
Bare hand. That's that guy.
My dear child, you've had a run-in with an entity, a harbinger, if you will, a embodiment of death. What have you been up to?"
Too much.
Let's see. It says, oh, dear, you have put your eyes on the kindred. You are being hunted.
That's not exactly what I wanted to hear, but at least it's a heads up.
I know these are usually vague, but if you know we're being hunted, do you know by whom or what?
Only loyalty is being hunted currently.
Oh. Damn it, I've been baited. I was like, okay, fuck it. Well, let me know if you find your hunters and we'll hunt them better.
I nod in thanks and I give her 5 gold coins.
Thank you. Tips are very much appreciated. My dear, when you find yourself at the library, please find a book labeled The Birth of the Kindred.
Alright, we'll keep that in
Notes.
mind. Thank you.
Of course.
And I just kind of move to the side, kind of looking at my hand and thinking.
Kindred. Now, how did you know we were going to a library?
She's a
Who are
fortune.
you?
She's a fortune teller. She can tell the future. Of course she knows.
We're going to the library?
Yes.
I lumber up to the self. I was like, okay. Color me interested as well. Anything different?
She grabs your hand. You are troubled, child. I have good news and I have bad news.
Sure.
That which is lost is not truly lost, but forever changed. Did I lose you guys?
No. Well, I mean,
He's trying to think of how to interpret that.
Maybe it's talking about your kid and they're a spider now. They just transformed.
doing. Yeah, thanks for that. Great.
Of course, child. Hopefully, it will set your mind at ease.
No, I can't say.
Truly, some things are better left lost.
I'm. Uh. Great. Thanks. Both as a character and a player here, I'm like, what the fuck? Huh?
Nani?
Vague, useless boat.
Is it vague and useless, or are you just not interpreting it correctly?
Oh, I don't think I want to. Do I need to derail your campaign
Good luck.
to burn down this forest?
Good luck.
Am I supposed to whisper
Search.
in chat or on Discord?
Just send me a message on Discord.
Oh.
I see that you're climbing the skull and playing King of the Hill. There's not really much I can do with that.
Okay. Just making sure.
So the skull wakes up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I had a horrible thought that I didn't like.
Let's
His
not
ring,
wish that.
his ring summons.
Don't. Nope.
Please
No
understand.
use to let.
Please understand that 90% of this campaign is improv. So good luck derailing it.
That's how it goes.
Challenge
I
accepted.
prep for about an hour a week. That's it.
Yeah, that's about right.
And
Alright.
most of that is just making maps.
I grip my hand into a tight fist after looking at it, put on my gauntlet, and look at the others and say, I'm going to go find the boat.
I'm going with loyalty.
You blue fellow,
I can't.
would you like a reading?
Can you not hear?
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh, she kind of waved you down. She says, "Ah, blue fellow, would you like a reading?"
I run back. It's like, sorry to interrupt. I hand her 5 gold. I was like, I wasn't trying to be discourteous.
Oh, not necessary, but
Yeah,
thank you,
You
dear.
are cursed.
Loyalty. Accompany me, because my curiosity is getting the best of me at this point.
Yes, my lord.
I've never partake of this craft of yours, but yes, I would like to know.
Ah, a holy man. I see. You see. You've witnessed loss. I fear this loss cannot be undone. But when one door closes, another one opens. And you, my friend, are a coin with many faces, it seems.
I think I understand.
I just turn around and leave.
Thank you for your time. I leave her a coin.
So Loyalty left off. She does pull you in close. She says, "Dear, true friends understand. No need to hide forever."
Wish not to speak anymore. And I kind of just yank my arm away from her.
Oh, no. She whispered that to Jericho. Loyalty walked away.
Oh,
She did that without.
my bad.
No,
Sorry.
you're good. You're good.
You and I are staring down this blue thing, I think. And a tiefling working a smith.
Yes. The blue man has a clipboard and he's checking. He's like, "Oh, what can I do for you?"
Harbor Master, I take it.
Yes.
Awesome. I do believe that our friend here has booked charter on this, what'd you call it? Poseidon's
We've
Grail?
come to take claim.
Cup?
We've come to take claim of this boat, the ambiguous
Grail.
remorse.
I see. Oh,
I handed the
Ambiguous
papers.
remorse. It's
You'll
not a
need
great name for a
you'll
ship.
need to go see the Lord in his chambers before you can leave with the ship.
Fuck.
Let's Jack Sparrow with a
Mask. Nope. You're not gonna tell me anything, you government fuck. Okay. This day is not going well. Oh wait,
Agreed.
there's alcohol in our pack. Alice,
Yes.
hand me the mead, please.
Where
Are you having
is
a party?
this lord?
You don't want the gin?
Oh, he's to the south in his palace.
I hand them the mead.
It is a.
Drink the gin.
He is a new lord, but he is very much a proprietor of trade, and he has something he wishes to request of the ship.
Of course. It's
Did you
always
say
great.
new? I was walking away and I stopped with the ears perked up. Did you say new, Lord? How new?
Within the fortnight.
I've been a. Oh my God.
Now remember, a fortnight can be 5 years, 10 years.
No, a fortnight is 2
What
weeks.
drugs are you on?
Four-
It's a cycle of the moon, you shit.
14 nights. What the hell? That is true. That is true.
It's true. It's Faye.
That is the truth. There's no proof.
We
that-
have a gallon of mead? Sweet.
There is no.
We're gonna get
There is no
drunk.
proof that time is flowing linear in this area.
Yeah, it's obviously a circle.
Alright, well, the Lord wants to see us. That's fucktastic.
Alright, let's go talk to him. Get this over with. I want to get
New
out of here.
Lord, that's interesting. I wonder if it's a bugbear. The old one was a bugbear. Kind of a dick. But
Where are we going?
anyone that has to run 1,000 of these assholes would be a dick.
Did I break Jericho?
What?
You certainly broken his
They were
sock.
talking to each other.
Oh, you just haven't moved. I was like, did I break you?
Oh,
And this is just a tiefling blacksmith, correct?
Yeah.
Anything like walking by? Do I see anything interesting?
You notice there is a halfling behind her who is sewing what looks to be a backpack.
Can I have the backpack? I'll give you 50 gold.
You're a fucking hoarder. You're gonna need a backpack at this point.
She looks at you and says, if you want my husband's crafts, you will have to pay for them.
How much?
I don't know, ask him.
How much? I asked.
The little halfling looks up at you and he's sewing. He's like, it's almost done. This is revolutionary. I'll give it to you for 25 gold.
Okay. Deal. I was gonna pay 50. Let's go.
He's a bit of a twit. He finishes the last sews and
He's an honest merchant in the Fey realm. Respect it.
he bites off the string and he hands you the backpack and he's like, whatever you do not turn it inside out. And he hands it to you.
I
Oh
immediately
no!
turn it
Oh
upside
no!
down.
No! 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 No!
No. We ain't doing that.
You
Nope.
have to reach your hand in there to turn it. Oh, that's not good.
Oh my god, why would he tell me not to?
If this is what I'm afraid it is, this is the item that's the only thing that's killed one of my players before, or one of my characters, I should say.
Palace, you still gonna try and flip it inside out?
I assume they stopped me.
Do y'all stop him?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's not do that. How about I hold on to this?
Nazik doesn't know,
Forcefully take
Nazik
it
doesn't
from
know
him.
better. This is just, you know what? Actually, no. The little guy said, "Don't flip it inside out," and he smacks Palace upside the head.
Ow.
Yeah. Ow.
You see the Hobbit just like rubbing his hands together with an evil smile on his face?
Mm. Hold on. Well,
he,
I guess it's
he
not-
climbs up to Tiefling, whispers in her ear, and she begins to chuckle uncontrollably.
Yeah, you guys are forgetting that you are looking past. These are Fae. They are not good people. Do not turn that inside out.
I'm good people.
Yes, you're good people. That's why I'm taking this back.
Emphasis on people.
Okay, I wander around.
All right. If anybody's curious, in order to find the Lord, he is down here.
Okay.
I told the Lord.
I'm not gonna waste my last spell, but safe to assume that bag is very magical.
Yes, it is magical.
Great. He was so nonchalant about it. I'm so scared.
Hey, I don't have it.
I
Well, she
confiscated
does.
it.
Give that to our next enemy, would you?
Okay.
Oh, it's not that dangerous.
Oh, it's not a bag of devouring?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I had a dwarven life cleric that was in full armor on a sinking ship trying to loot quickly, and he found a bag.
Mm.
No. I lost a little bit of connection there for a second. I have
I wrap my
returned.
arms around Palace. Get back here.
Your bare arms.
You are in a bear hug, sir. I will make the athletics checks if I have to.
I like the hug, so I let it.
So entering the throne room, you see various tantalizingly dressed female fae all over the place, and a lord, as much as you can assume, sitting at the throne with a very capable knight next to him, and he's sipping on a red wine.
Drinking Doc.
So
I
stand
should note the map doesn't show it, but it is extremely dim in this area. Like the tree coverage is extremely heavy, so the lighting you see is all done by candlelight.
okay. So I stand right at the edge here and announce my name. I am Prince Jericho, Northwind.
Oh, another north
This is my
wind.
compatriots.
Another north wind. It is certainly nice to see you. Come on in.
So we come a little closer. I kind of wave my hand to the group to come. We approach the throne closer.
I give a proper.
The knight's gonna step forward, and he's just gonna kind of.
The fuck?
Yeah, that's not supposed to be there.
Where was he?
That's for an entirely
Knight.
different campaign. I don't even know why I was here.
Interesting.
Legend of Zelda campaign. Oh, that's far enough.
Understood.
Oh, Talik, please behave. He can get closer.
I am here on behalf of on behalf of a gift promised by my brother.
Oh, yes, I
On-
was certainly written a letter that you would be taking control of the ship that I took the time to repair.
As I was informed, yes, this is true.
I do have a favor to ask you. Name's Cassius. Cassius
Ooh.
of the Blood
Ooh.
Rose. Second son of Balatanya. Now Lord of the Fae.
Second son. I've been out a few years, sir, but forgive me for interrupting. I am simple folk, as is the one I'm carrying.
Very tightly.
I had come across the previous king in my lifespan here. What happened to him? I've been out of the forest for some time.
We came to a understanding.
Oh, he lives. That's interesting.
Well, maybe.
What was his name? Cassius
Cassius of the Blood Rose.
Bloodrose. Thank you, sir. Notes.
All good.
Huh. Never thought that old stubborn furbag would never understand anything.
So, what's the favor?
Oh yeah. Look at you getting to the point. So
He says muffled through your fur.
So to elaborate, I have to address the question that was briefly questioned. Yes, I do have to ask if there is a obstacle, in this case a favor. What is it?
I require some blood.
Blood of?
Oh, my dear friend. Why don't you tell him, Victor? He takes a step forward. Are you anyone going to approach, or are we just going to sit here and stay at 10
I
I
throw
guess-
Palace.
30 feet?
I'll approach. I'll boldly approach.
You
I
stepping
feel like
oh god. You're unable to throw him that far, I would say. So Jericho stepping forward, Cassius does stand up and the knight takes a step back. He's quickly, no, not you. You stay right there. I have no quabble with the North Winds, but you, sir, are a bit of a problem.
Why do you deem my lord so? I step forward and place my hand on Jericho's shoulder.
I would like to keep that personal if I can.
This seems pretty personal to begin with.
Oh, of course. The House of Blood Rose has its secrets, and we like to keep them that way. I have a ritual I am trying to accomplish. Well, my mages are trying to accomplish, we should say. I need 16 ounces of virgin's blood, if you can oblige.
I will not spill blood of an innocent for this.
Oh, I never
I'll
said
find another way.
I never said they had to be innocent, Jericho. And I don't need you to kill them. Just bring me a vial of their blood. He tosses you an empty vial.
Are you a vampire?
Would I know anything, or would me or Palace know anything of the Blood Rose?
So the Blood Rose family is actually from the kingdom of Balatania, so
Why are they here?
that's a good question, isn't it? Well, my favor for your ship, Lord Jericho. 16 ounces isn't enough to kill someone.
But it is a pound.
I'll discuss this with my alliance.
Please, while you discuss, feel free to join the festivities.
Okay, so
What's the nature check for?
Oh, I thought that was insight. Hold on.
Hold on, wrong one.
What are you trying to insight?
Ah,
Is he a vampire?
You have no clue.
Damn it.
he's a vampire. Do I know him from my past at all? Or?
Being a royal, you know that his family is the royals of the island of Balatania that you are actually currently heading to.
Okay.
That, as far as knowing him personally or his inner workings, no.
Gotcha.
You do recognize him
that-
as another royal, but that's about all.
Understood.
Royal
Understood.
families, vampires.
Well,
DM above board. I'm not. You had mentioned that the previous king was a bugbear, correct? I'm not just making
No, you're
up
not
lore
just-
as I go along here.
You're not just making
Okay.
that up. Yeah, that was a legit thing.
Okay, just check. I had that. I was like, oh god, he hates me. All right.
all royalties have their own private rituals.
No, see, there's a why. Why are they here in the Fae? Why are they here ruling the Fae? That is my.
Are y'all sitting down at the table for
Yes.
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
meal?
we're gonna.
A meal. You notice the meal is no vegetables, no fruits, just straight fresh meat. It's cooked. It's cooked meats, but it is a very meaty meal, which is out of character for the Fae. They usually consume lots of vegetables and fruits and herbs.
Kind of pick it up and drop it. This is.
It is cooked. It's not. It's not raw or disgusting. It's finely cooked food. It's just primarily meat.
I was kind of looking at the Zog. Is any of this feeling like home to you yet?
Well, I mean, the meat, yes, meat. I was a hunter in previous life, but yes, other than that,
Bugbears are a little different when it comes to the Fae. They like their meat. They're more omnivorous than vegetarian counterparts in the Fae.
yes, yes, yes. Yeah. This whole thing is very strange. There are many forms of power, and that's the only thing the Fae themselves will respect. So what sort of quote unquote understanding happened between our gracious host here and the previous warmer of that chair?
You want me to ask?
Not really.
I have no interest in other royals' affairs. I just want to get this boat and get gone.
Do we know any virgins?
I would say Palace, but I couldn't be 100% sure. He hasn't fucked himself plenty of times.
A virgin is a very. It's an interpreted term that is interpreted differently for each race. So.
I was gonna ask, like, does he mean a virgin as in, like, sexually, or a virgin as in they've never had their blood used for a ritual?
He didn't specify.
I have a virgin. And I
You
fucked
have
myself.
ever? That's a. All right, no, we're not doing this.
I don't think he'll bleed.
But he will dust.
You jerk.
Oh, we're hitting the skeleton?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. He's dead.
He does.
He's dust. I use him as seasoning on the fucking.
Poof.
Some bone meal never did anybody any harm.
Never found a use for bone meal other than seasoning.
Just kind of dust the air bone meal away from my face. Oh.
Alice, why don't you go play with the lovely ladies running around while the adults talk?
Hey,
Would,
what?
would any of us historically know, or do we have to make a history check as to what he would know from their culture specifically? Of what he means
It's a
by
very
virgin?
secluded island. Not much is known about it. Other than it's the family of the Blood Rose, and they are very big into port-to-port trade, and they value knowledge and.
Is Cassius just fucking Christ Almighty? I hit the wrong thing.
You're good.
Is Cassius just up there sitting on his throne?
And drinking his wine, kind of just sitting nonchalant.
I guess it couldn't. Yeah, he looks like a smug fuck, doesn't he? Royals, all of them. Present companies, possibly excluded. Honestly, I've only known you a week, but I do like you. Anyway, Lord Cassius, can you expound on the term virgin that you used?
Well, what do you consider a virgin?
Alcohol free?
Not quite, my friend.
Uh-oh.
Sexually unmolested. Ritually unmolested. There's lots of terms for virgin. There's a lot of cultures in the Fae, which you're new to.
Think of the word as clean. Untouched.
I'm pretty clean.
Untouched is the perfect
Oh.
one.
That leaves out Jericho. I touched him earlier.
This is fair. This is true.
Now, I'm gonna specify here because it's somewhat important. You don't mean specifically children, do you?
Oh,
He says with a dark
oh,
undertone.
heavens no. I wouldn't dare wish harm on a child.
Hmm.
I am no monster.
You're in the forest of monsters.
No, my friend, I'm in the forest of the outsiders, the downtrodden, those who not have a place in the real world. This is where I find myself at home.
Makes you wonder how we got here. I'm muttering under
Putting
my breath.
these cryptic terms to rest without making haste in this conversation, do you care to elaborate? For the only way for us to venture forth with you withholding the boat is this request. I believe what my friend here is asking is for a more direct answer.
I forget not everyone has read their entire lives and is not as educated as myself. I speak of a male or female who has never been touched in an exotic way. Does this answer your question, Lord Jericho? I believe among royals, virgins are considered to be a fine commodity.
My family's culture did not partake, but we do respect and understand others. Perhaps not to pry, but why is this blood relevant to you?
Well, like I said, it's for a bit of a ritual.
He's not gonna give you any answers, my lord. Best we just find somebody outside of you and get it done with. I stand up, pushing the plate of food away.
I agree as long as the participant is consensual in this decision.
Of course. How long do we have to finish this request of yours, or do you place a time limit on us?
By all means, take your time, but you won't be leaving this place until you've obliged. You see, I sit on the throne of the Fae. The forest is mine to control.
I glance at Nizak.
Do not take this as a threat. I merely have done something for you, and I wish to be compensated for it. It is what they would say a give or take relationship. Where did Palace go? Did he disappear?
I followed that one guy out, and I can't get him back.
Oh no!
He fell off the map.
You
Oh.
can drag your
Oh,
token back onto the map, but oh, hello. There's two of
There's
me.
three of us.
Ah.
That was, that was just the best way to do it. Sorry. Okay.
No, you're fine. He means that more literally than I'd like, but the force changes on the whims of powerful creatures. Bends, as it were. He means it quite literally. Yeah, loyalty looked at me, so I was...
Nah. I'm looking at you because of what happened earlier. My lord, if there is the forest for yours to control, then do you know what we happen to have partaked in earlier?
Well, the birds, they do talk.
Thank you. I'll
It
just
was
take
a
a leave.
creature
find what we
that left a bit of bait or a bit of a sore spot for me earlier. Do you know any high-pitched giggly fucks that hang around spiders?
That sounds like Tom Tom, your previous lord's left-hand man. Squirrely little fella. Damn near impossible to track down.
It's gonna be our team name, the Giggly
Damn
Fucks.
near. Tom Tom. Alright, thank you for that, and we will look about getting into your virgin blood.
I do
Don't know why you
appreciate it.
need-
Alright, I'll return to town.
Guys, we're overthinking this. We just go to a brothel.
You gonna find a virgin in a brothel?
Yeah. Those
Not
are
for
in
long.
demand. Well, we better rush over there.
I would say
Right.
that the Fae don't necessarily have brothels.
What?
I don't feel like that. Well,
I feel like they're more like
They don't
hippies,
have-
free love.
yeah, I feel like there's
not
not
so much
necessarily a
brothels as giant
place for
orgies
that.
on
It's
the
just
slope.
kind of everywhere. So I mean,
It's just people.
yeah, they're just promiscuous people.
We need a virgin. Help us.
The lady cackles and says, "Ah, the old king is at it again, eh?"
Ew.
I was about to come to ask her like legitimate questions though. Uh, would there be a way to ask you, our very knowledgeable acquaintance here, about what the new king actually is at again?
Was it not obvious by his appearance?
Blood sacrifice? No.
Eh,
You can do a lot with blood.
better left unknown then.
Sure, yeah, that's always worked well for us.
Yeah, it has.
The Blood Rose family is very respected across many nations. He truly means no harm.
I'll take your word for it.
So about this blood.
I cannot help you. I'm sorry. I'm 6,000 years old.
Oh, he's so young.
There's been around the block and there's been around the town.
I've outlived 3 husbands.
For God's
I respect that.
She leans into Palace. Between me and you, husband number 4 is not looking so good.
Call me when instead.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, lady and gentlemen, how are we how are we going about this newfound?
Maybe we should try to call it here
Yeah, oh yeah, this is a good stopping point, but
and then
be
do our
think
search for a virgin next week.
for